3 weeks of Sunsetriders. 1 mission to 1 CC. How close are we? Roll the clip. Previously on the Quarter Pumper. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's right, our personal best on a single credit is all the way up to Paco Loco. We can clear Sunsetriders on 2 credits. So it stands to reason we got this today. I'm ready to go. Dirty Birds is here and is ready to go. One Ring is also here, ready to go. We're not going to waste any time. We're getting right into it. Let's drop in our first credit. Let's hit start. Select our boy, Cormano, and let's get going. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we started out playing classic arcade games back in 2024 to answer one question, to see how much it would cost us to beat these games in an arcade when we were kids. But if you've been my player too, we have gone on some epic side quests. 10 of them to be exact. Side quests involving us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer who possesses some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1 CC them. That means 1 credit clear or 1 coin clear. And that's when you can drop in a single quarter into an arcade game and you can play through the entire thing, start to finish, on that 1 quarter. No continues. That's right. It sounds ridiculous, and I thought it was too. Because up until starting this channel, I had never 1 credit cleared any arcade game in my life. It was on my bucket list of things to do. But as I got older and older, and as arcades became scarcer, sparser, less prevalent, that seemed less than likely. And then, through the power of the internet and YouTube, we are reliving our childhood dreams. Oh man, I'm dying on stage 1. Just like we used to when we were kids. But what I was saying is we're living our childhood dreams of going to the arcade, having a crowd of people around us, cheering us on, and look at that. We're just gonna get this. We're just gonna go. We start the stream out with a full run of the game as a warm-up to get ourselves into the mood, into the sunset riding mood. And then after this, we will just straight out start cranking out 1 credit runs. Because that's our goal. I think we can do it. Canes is also here today. Any daily streamer will tell you, some days are just aren't feeling it. It goes with the territory. I don't know. We had our Alien versus Predator stream this morning, or this afternoon, depending on where you are, or this evening. We stream 2 games a day. We're taking on Sunsetriders. We're on the tail end of this journey, but we're, I would say, 3/4 of the way through Alien versus Predator. And I thought we had a fine outing. We tied our personal best in clearing that game, but I don't know. I was just hoping to make bigger gains. But today, in this stream, this could be the big gains. I'm excited because we know it will happen. We've done this successfully in the past. In fact, with more difficult games than Sunsetriders, other Konami games and other non-Konami games like X-Men, the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse, Contra, Super Contra, R-Type, Mercs, the King of Dragons, Willow, the arcade game, and Rolling Thunder. Alright, let's get Big Blue here. Hold on, we just gotta focus. We've already lost a life, so... Alright, we got him. Got him too. Got him on the backside. Alright, here we go. Now we're ready. Now we're warmed up. Now we're ready to go. Take him down at the bottom. One more guy standing on the back by those logs. They're big and they're heavy and they're wood. few more guys on horseback, one from the back. I think 2 or 3 more from the front. 1, let's see. Let's count them down. 2, it's going to be 3. Oh, there we go. 3. Same amount of licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. Yeah, we know. Let's go, Hank. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. We are doing our warm-up run, which means a full playthrough of the game, regardless of how many credits it takes us. And then we're gonna go for it today. Go for our 1 credit clear, our 1 CC. If you're wondering what the numbers are at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, I guess, they are how we keep track of our progress. So the top number represents how many credits we will use in any given run of the game. The bottom number represents how many credits we've used since starting our challenge 3 weeks ago. And ostensibly, it's basically conducting an experiment to see what we would have to do, what it would take for us back in 1991 when we were kids to get good enough to learn the enemy patterns, to figure out bosses, to memorize stages, to get down game mechanics, to be able to step up to a Sunsetriders arcade machine, pop in 1 quarter, token, whatever currency you might have used, and then play through that whole thing start to finish and become an arcade legend. And I never had that experience as a kid because I'm not a pro gamer. I don't even consider myself an elite gamer. I like to think of myself as a caveman gamer, someone who's only gotten semi-decent by sheer brute force of showing up every day until we do it. And I think today could be the Sunset Rider day. The day we close out our Sunset Rider journey. Alright, let's just be cool here. I don't want to mess up anything. We're going to get items for invincibility purposes so that we can run through some of the more scary parts of the stage. Alright, hold up. Just going to run through, smush this guy, get some extra items. Anytime we get an item, we get some frames of invincibility so we can run through difficult parts without worrying about taking any bullets. We got to jump over that though. Squish these 2 guys. Get down real fast. Alright, be cool. We're almost at the end. Our last bit of invincibility, we can run straight to Dark Horse. And let's go. Coming at you, Dark Horse. Or coming at you like a Dark Horse. We're going to jump to the balcony. We're going to take out his friends first. Okay, we're clear. Here we go. Dark Horse done. Easy peasy. Victor, what's going on? Good to see you. This is a classic. It is a classic. It's one of my favorite arcade games. If you're in the stream and it looks familiar to you, but not exactly as you remember it, it could be because you grew up playing the SNES version, or maybe the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive version of Sunsetriders. And of those 2 home ports, one of them is a fairly accurate representation of this arcade game, and the other one is not so much. Oh, man. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? My strategy has always been to take with the green guy first because he has the big explosions, and I was about to go over there to get the maiden for some extra power. All right, we got him. Get her. Here we go. Now we're fully powered up. You can hold down the button for auto fire. A couple jumps here, a couple jumps there. There we go. And done. You got it, Cormano. We took out the Smith brothers. We're doing okay. We're in our first credit. Still, we've lost 2 lives, but like I said, this is our warm-up run, so we get to see the entire game. So we get a good sense of what we need to do. And then after this entire run, we will start our 1 credit clear attempts. So hold tight, because today could be the day. Any one of these streams, we've been primed and ready to go for a few days now. And it's just a matter of getting a little bit of sunset riding luck, a little bit of me locking in, and quit the yapping and focus, and then that's it. That's it. We will have gotten our 11th 1 credit clear. Let's be cool here. We know how to get through the stage. This is not a challenge stage for us. In fact, it is maybe my favorite stage, because it has the coolest boss battle. Oh, that guy's running too. All right, we got them all there. We can hold the fire button down, but sometimes I like to button mash so it feels like I'm doing something. It's like I'm actually playing a game. Gonna run right to the end, jump over that, clear all that, and we're at El Greco. Let's go. We got our El Greco pattern down. Stay away from him. Try to get the barrel of our gun past his shield to get in some hits. Alright, we gotta lure him away a little bit more. He's getting a little too close. Oh no, we're in no man's land. Oh no. Oh, we got him. And the best animation, the sombrero swap, which I botched because we stopped right in front of him. But that's why we choose Cormano, because Cormano has the coolest animations in this game of all of the Sunsetriders. Alright, here's where we take our little break. We're playing the 2-player US version of this game, so we can select Cormano easily. And because of that, there are no extra lives, so we don't need to get any extra points. In other versions of this game, like the world version or the Japanese version, there are 2 extra lives that you can get, but the game loops twice, or the game loops, so you have to play through it twice. I'm in the US, and so I practice on the US versions of these games when I can, in the slim chance that one day I'll be walking somewhere, like a mall or a restaurant or some random place where I least expect it, and encounter a Sunsetriders machine, and then be able to drop in a quarter and play the entire thing. Oh, I gotta focus here. Sorry, this is my challenge stage, and we're doing good so far. Okay, all right, let's be cool. Let's be cool. You don't want to get any slicing from the close-up guys. Those are the red pants. They come up with knives at you, and we're clear. Okay. Yeah, so I play the US version in the off chance that I happen to encounter a Sunsetrider machine in the wild. I can fulfill my childhood dream of dropping in a quarter and having a crowd gather around to watch in amazement as a 50-year-old dude plays through Sunsetriders on 1 coin. Sounds ridiculous, because it is. Let's focus here, because we gotta get through this without dying. It's a little bit of sliding. A lot of staying away from him. Oh, look at me, I'm stressed. I'm like... It's like I'm actually doing the sliding. Gotta slide twice. Oh, get away from that machete. Oh no, I saw it. I should have gone around. Instead of going through. We will continue because, like I said, we are going for, that's how close we were. We are going to run through the whole game one time, so we don't have any surprises, so we're a little bit warmed up for our 1cc run. But yeah. The likeliness that I will actually ever run into a Sunset Rider arcade machine out in the world somewhere is slim to none. Never mind the fact that even if I do, then the likeliness that there will be enough people to form an actual crowd is also slim to none. It will probably be my wife, Lady Quarter Pumper, who's just standing there next to me, and she will probably be looking at her phone at some point because this is less than exciting for her. All right, we needed to get that for invincibility. Let's be cool. But that's why we live stream. Because in 2026, live streaming this game is the digital equivalent to hanging out at an arcade with your friends, having them all crowd around a single arcade machine and cheering you on. And so thank you so much for coming to these streams. I really appreciate it because I couldn't do this without you actually. Oh, it's one thing to learn how to one credit clear a game, but it's another thing to do it with friends. Old friends, new friends, red friends, blue friends. Because I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and video games for me were a social activity, right? Arcade games were not something we played at home unless we were Ricky Schroeder and Silver Spoons. We were going someplace and hanging out with people and meeting new people potentially. And getting into all sorts of trouble. So for me, having this arcade experience be with other people, it's what it's about. Alright, let's focus here. Let's take out this guy in the front. Take out the guy in the tree. There's another tree line guy. Spray up there. Oh, I should have stayed ducking, man. I don't really like to jump and shoot. I like to stay on the ground. Oh man, I just tried to slide, but I did the downward jump instead. I must have missed that diagonal. I don't know. Check the input. We got him this time, this round. There we go.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Hasta la bye-bye, baby. Yeah. And that's why we love Konami and Sunsetriders, because of all of the fun that they had with this game. The campiness, not taking itself too seriously, is probably the only way that they were able to get away with such cultural insensitivities. Because it is just like, I don't know, a cartoon. Oh, this guy, what happened? I slid instead of falling down through into the water, but that's okay, because his first run, not the end of the world. Just a little bit of sunset riding. Nope. Okay. Swing that around. There we go. We don't have to worry about blasting that guy at the top. The bandit, outlaw, cowboy, robber. This is all automatic now. We don't have to touch anything. Let's see, I'm not doing any inputs. Got all those guys. Gotta throw this away. Jump. Oh, that was a flurry of activity. Blowing up soon. 2 rocks to beat. Ah, smushed him. Let's go. Let's go right to the Gatling gun. I was a little slow on the uptake. I need to go. I need to jump off. I think we can button mash all the way. Yeah, here we go. Right to Richard Rose. Let's run. Just like that, Cormano. Run, buddy, run. Double jump. And here we go. All right, let's finish strong. Let's finish our warm up run strong. Whenever I feel like in danger, I will jump up to the balcony to draw some of Richard's fire, but also to You get some invincibility frames when you are... Oh, not there, though. When you're in the jumping animation, you do get a few invincibility frames, so you can sometimes get away from certain bullets. We can stand right here, take out the barrier. We have to take out the cowboys. Another one. Oh, our gun's on the wrong side. Alright, let's go. We know how to do this. My strategy for Sir Richard Rose is the Axl Rose strategy. Because all we need is a little patience. Like this. Just don't drop down onto bullets. Wait, there we go. Because we already did that once in this battle. And it cost us our double shotguns. And then we just chill. Oh, this is a jumping moment. Call it the Rolling Thunder jump, because I'm sure Rolling Thunder is the one that is the game that invented the jumping over the railing mechanic. Yeah? Can you think of another game that has a jumping over the railing mechanic? All right, here we go. Jumping up, jumping down. Jump, jump. Mac Daddy. Daddy Mac. We got this. Wait, go. Quick up. One more. Don't go in between those bullets. The standing one, it's this, at least for me, I can't get the timing down. Maybe if I was a more skilled gamer, I'd be able to get that with regularity, but I've never been able to get that. Standing bullet, crouching bullet. Hidden dragon. Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Oh. There we go, we got it. Boom. Bit of bad luck. Okay, so let's look at our quarter total. That run is 75 cents. That was a 3-credit clear. If you're new to the stream, the numbers in the bottom right corner represent how we keep track of our progress. The top number is what we used in this run of the game. 75 cents, 3 credits. The bottom number represents how many credits we've used in starting this challenge 3 weeks ago. The goal for today, for this stream, is to get here, to this sunset ending on a single credit. With no continues. With no continues. What happened there? It's doing a frog. With no continues. And I know it can happen. We are poised. We are ready. We have all the tools. All of the puzzle pieces are about to fall into place. We know what to do. We've gone through each stage and each boss on separate occasions without dying. So I know we can do it. We've figured it all out. It's just a matter of putting it all together. So we're not playing through a second loop. The US version of this game loops and loops and loops and loops. So we'll move Cormano into position to take the loss. While we do that, we'll reset the counter. Yeah, there we go. And if you are new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we started playing through classic arcade games back in 2024 to try to answer a single question. That question was, how much would it cost us to actually beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But yeah, we have gone on a bunch of fun side quests that have mostly morphed into our main quest. Let's go. And that is to live stream difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer who had to, at one point in his life, and probably still does, need to credit feed his way through these arcade games, if that same dude can actually get good enough at them to 1 CC. That's 1 credit clear or 1 coin clear. And when we first started this live streaming journey last year, I was skeptical because I did not think that I had it in me. I am not the best gamer. I was never the best gamer. Even in my family, my little brother was a better gamer than I was. But because of you hanging out with me, being my video coaches, sharing your experiences with these games, we've been able together to clear 10 different arcade games on one credit. Sounds inconceivable, I know, but we've beaten games, difficult games, like X-Men the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse, Contra, Super Contra, R-Type, Mercs, The King of Dragons, Willow the arcade game, and Rolling Thunder. And today, we could add Sunsetriders to the list. Let's be cool here. Let's be cool, because I did a bonehead move and got shot in the head here on stage 1. So let's just lock in some of these boss battles. Let's not get Donkey Konged. There we go, there we go. We got it. Oh my gosh, how many hits? And the iconic line we all know.
Marry me with my money.
Bury me with my money. Although I know some of you have had that debate when you were kids. He doesn't say bury me with my money, he says marry me with my money. But back then in 1991, we did not have the internet to refer to for a definitive answer. So stayed on the playground. Marry me with my money. Alright, let's go. One stage down, few more to go. You'll see me jumping with the horse to get a better angle with our spread, specifically when we have to fire downward. Because if you're just down here, right, the gun's so low, but if you jump up, look at how wide that spread is. Take out the wagon wheel, which always makes me hanker for a hunk of cheese. Take a 5-second breather, relax, be cool, have fun. We know what to do. Few guys in the train, one blue guy coming up from the bottom left corner. And we got it. Hold on. Let's lock in here at these windows. Got blue, got him. Got the barrels, got him. Okay. We're out of the woods. Oh, that was close. He almost got a shot off. The key to these horse riding stages is to take out the bandits before they have a chance to fire on you. Because once they do, then you're trying to take evasive actions. And that gets to be dicey. Even though the bullets fly fairly slowly, I think all of the parallax scrolling at least makes it feel like speed. Specifically when you're playing, maybe not when you're watching. Let's go. And let's look at my favorite detail in this game that Konami snuck in. That wanted poster up here in this left corner. Yeah, they were like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh, we made a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game? Yeah. We're gonna let you know. Alright, come on. Got him.
You got me.
That's what I said, Hank. Got you, man. I got you. Let's go. Alright, we take the bonus stage off to rest our button mashing hand, even though we can hold down auto fire when we get the extra shot power. Yeah, I like to kick it old school, and you can see that on the inputs. And I try to take this time to say hi to everyone in the chat, but unfortunately in some of these streams I just don't have that capacity. I'm actually a vision impaired gamer, and While I can still play video games, that's one of the reasons why I started this channel, to have as many video game experiences as I could before I lose my vision and then that activity gets taken away from me. Reading is one of my biggest challenges. I can't read with speed and I can't read with accuracy. So if I do see your name or chat and I mispronounce anything, I do apologize ahead of time. It is my vision and my inability to read well. All right, let's go. We got this. We got this. Go right to Dark Horse. We are going to get all of these power up. Oh, no, man. No. All right. Be cool. It's okay. It's only one death. We do factor in deaths in this game, so it's not the end of the world. It just means that we are going to have we just add a lot of extra tension and drama to the run. And who doesn't like a little bit of extra drama in their video game runs? All right, we got that. Get this. Man, all right, right. The last invincibility pile of gold, and we're gonna run right to the end and take on Dark Horse, or as he's known in my parts of the world in the U.S. Kid, we gotta fight Dark Horse now. You gotta be careful. Alright, get up there, kid, on the balcony, on the top part. Take out his friends. He only has 6 friends. There we go. Got him on the re-entry. Here we go. Here we go. Cormano, you did it. Let's get inside that saloon.
You all right, ma'am?
In our warm-up run, I messed up the Smith brothers, but
All right, ma'am. Don't worry.
I think we'll get a good run in here. We're fully powered up. I'm gonna leave the girl in the corner in the bottom and only rescue her if we need to get some invincibility if I get scared. Like now. I got scared. I needed a little break. All right, we got him. Oh no, I was supposed to jump up onto the chandelier. And then it swung out of the way and we happened to land on the fire. That was so bad. Man. Well, that's okay. It's okay. Regardless of the outcome, our motto on this channel is any day that we get to play video games is a good day, because I know that, at least in my life as a Gen Xer, there were plenty of times where I did not have the capacity to game, primarily because of adult responsibilities, right? And other things that took precedence over gaming. And so, now that we're almost 50, we're making up for that. And Cormano's taking in the show. Alright, we can do this on this last life. I know we can. We have done it in the past. Just means a little bit of locking in. Which we can do. Oh, hold on. Oh, I only had one shotgun. That's why we didn't get that guy. So our one shotgun just didn't reach. But we got this. Here we go. Dual shotguns. Dynamite. Rain fire on those guys. Wait. Duck, duck, goose, and Let's run right to the end, yeah? Let's take on El Greco. We know the pattern.
Dying gringo.
How many whips? Man, how many whips? We're not continuing because we're only on 1 credit, but that was ridiculous, right? That's some bad RNG luck where he continuously whipped for at least 5 consecutive attacks instead of jumping towards us. That's what I'm talking about when we just need a little bit of luck. Let's go again. I usually cap these streams at an hour because we do stream every single day. Sometimes we go a little bit longer, like 70 minutes, depending on how we're doing, but I'm ready to go. I'm determined today. We're doing this together. All of us. All 571 of us. Let's go. We want to see a 1cc. And that makes me think that if we were in an arcade, how would 500 people crowd around the cabinet? You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's go. It's less like an arcade and more like video game Armageddon. This must be what Jimmy felt like. Let's be cool. We got a minute to relax. Here we go. All right, Cormano, you're on. Oh, that guy almost tried to sweep the leg. Tried to give me a body bag. Wait for the stampede. And we're running. Run, Cormano, run. Big jump here, little jump here. All right, let's lock in for Simon because we know that anything can happen.
Time to pay.
How nefarious! An arcade game telling you it's time to pay. Try to be cool. Try not to get Donkey Konged. Oh, there we go. And let's wait for it.
Marry me with my money.
Bury me with my money. The one line we all remember because it's the one part of the game that we actually were able to get up to when we were kids. I sure as heck don't remember Paco Loco's line when I was younger. Alright, here we go. I like to ride the right side, like I said, to take out those guys. We're going to jump to get a better angle on anything below us. We can jump and shoot directly to the left to take out anything on that upper left corner. Oh, down. Jumping down. Another jumping down. Wagon wheel. Anchor for a hunk of cheese. Someone has to know that, right? Hanker for a hunk of cheese. Let's go. Alright, I don't want to get the timing wrong because sometimes I try to anticipate things and I just get a little ahead. Windows. Stander. Bystander. Corner. We gotta watch out for Big Blue in a moment. Oh, I rushed him so we could so they couldn't get a bead on us. Got that standing guy. Pile of logs. It's my irrational fear that one day I'm driving on the highway next to one of those things and all the logs come like tumbling off and we gotta drive and take evasive action so we don't get smashed by logs. I think I saw that in a movie once and then it has forever stuck with me. Alright, be cool, be cool.
Draw, Pilgrim.
That Raphael wanted poster in the back wall. Oh, come on. He actually got to shoot his gun, which was dangerous. Alright, we got a little bit of luck on that. Here we go. Yeah, sometimes you get him quick, sometimes he has a couple shots off, and that's always scary for me. But I think we were standing on his character sprite, so the barrel of his gun was past us where we actually couldn't get hurt. I think. If you just joined, we skipped the bonus stage because there are no extra lives to be had in this version of Sunsetriders, the US version, the arcade version. So, like, whose line is it anyway? Points don't matter. So we save our old man wrists for when we really need it. When the pressure's on and we really need to execute. And we came in first. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's be mindful here. Take a breath. Be cool. Have fun. Don't worry about it. Trust your instincts. Don't get hit by that fire. We get invincibility when we come out of the saloon. Crack a bottle on our head. Oh no, I saw him firing and I was already in the air. Oh, and that guy got away with his sack. His weapon. Well, we're gonna play it through. Because you never know what could happen. Maybe sometimes we need that added pressure. Let's get a weapon. Hopefully it's just extra shot power. Yes, Cormano now has extra shot power. And we can go right to the end. Let's go. We'll jump up to the balcony. Take out his 6 friends. Oh no! I got stuck. We gotta start again. We're going back to the beginning. Because we can't have 2 deaths on Dark Horse. So we're not wasting any more time. We don't put in our initials until we 1cc. So hopefully that's going to be within the next 30 minutes. Our counter's reset. Our credit is dropped. Cormano is selected. And we're going again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just be cool, man. Be cool. Be cool, guy. This is the bottle smack. That's why Cormano's the best. Smacking bottles. And no, it did not make me want to smash a bottle on my head when I was a kid. Be chill. Take a sip of water. Alright, let's continue on. Let's go, let's go. Jump down, because there's a fire on that bridge that does not ignite the bridge, just kind of stays on the top of the bridge. Let's get ready for the stampede. Here we go. If I was going someplace, I was running. Big jump here, little jump here. Got it. Let's lock in for Simon. Because you know his name is Simon. And he does like to do drawings. There we go.
Marry me with my money.
Now that I listen to it, it really does sound like "Marry Me with My Money." The limitations of 90s hardware. All right, here we go. Here we go. Get to the right. Take them out as they come along. Jumping up to get a better angle on that spread. Shoot the wagon wheel. Pop that guy. Alright, we got a little break. This is what I like about this game. We have these little mini breaks in between action. In some of the other games we've played, there has not been that, and it is like an intense grind for 30-40 minutes. I'm looking at you, R-Type. Yes, we have 1cc'd R-Type, and that was probably, I would say that's the most stressful 1 credit clear we've done on this channel, because it's not just 1 credit clearing R-Type, it is 1 life clearing R-Type. Because much like shmups, if you lose your life and all your power-ups. Oh no, down. Oh, go, jump. Oh man. That was some next level Neo stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Dodge those bullets. Although one day you won't have to. A few more to beat. Let's go. Got him. Let's have a good battle against Hank. Let's take a breath. Let's be cool. Let's go. Let's go.
Draw, Pilgrim.
Be cool. Be cool. Those guys in the corner. Alright, it's you and me. It's you and me, Hank. 1v1, baby. Here we go. We got him.
You got me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I got you. Oh, gosh, man. Okay. You take a breather. Take our break. I can glance over at the chat. I can see all of our regular friends are here. And I can see all of our new friends are here also. So good to see everyone. Samar, did you just get here? One Ring is here, Andre's here. Everyone from the earlier stream made it for this one because they know that it's going to be, it could be the stream. So if you don't know, we stream 2 games simultaneously. You and Her, and the other game we're playing currently is Alien vs. Predator, the Capcom beat 'em up from 1994. So we stream that at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and in the 4 o'clock slot where you're here, Sunsetriders. All right, let's go. Let's be cool, guy. Just pay attention. We know how to do this. Invincibility when we come out of the saloon. Got him that time. Don't get smushed ourselves. Go right in here. A little more invincibility till we get right to the rope. One guy. Smush him. Get down. Oh. Bullets flying everywhere. Into the saloon. Last bit of invincibility. We can run right to the end. Let's go, let's go. We're not going to bunk this up this time.
You in deep big trouble.
Here we go, jump to the balcony. Take out his friends. What? What? You gotta be friggin' kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's see what the Smith brothers go. Let's see what happens here. If we make it through the Smith brothers, if we make it through El Greco, which we should be able to do without dying, save our 1 extra life for Chief Scalpum stage.
All right, man. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. We got this. I guess I suppose I need to save her to get the... No! Oh. We need some extra invincibility. And some extra firepower. Oh, you suck. We were that close to taking out this guy's. Oh, jeez, man. I just fell into that fire. Alright, we're going one more time. We got time to go one more time. Let's go. Back to the beginning. This is why Obi-Wan Kenobi told Anakin that your weapon is your life, because that really does holds true in arcade games. If you have powered up weaponry, it makes everything a whole lot easier. Alright, let's go. It's all in the past. What happened, happened. Let it go. Focus on what's coming ahead. Look at this opening cut sequence. So cool. Alright, we're going. Take a breath. We got this. It's all good. It's all good. Smash. And go in here. Get the girl. And the double shotguns. Little flashy invincibility. Go. Jump up here, wait for the stampede. You got this one pretty much down pat. We don't have to run, save our energy. Oh no. Did you see that? We did the down jump and we didn't hit the down jump. We got that weird jump. where you're holding down and you're jumping, but you're not like going through the bridge, which I swear we were. I'm gonna roll that back later and check, because I swear we were past the point of getting stuck. Fortunately for us, we weren't that deep. We weren't that deep, so not a problem to just go back. Just to go back, man. It's a girl in this one. Let's see if we smack a bottle. Here we go. Don't hit that pitchfork, because we know what happens there. Run back. Chill out for a minute. Okay. Run to avoid getting killed. I mean, that's so cool. The running part, but I think that's the only time it ever happens in this game, right? That first opening segment. Well, I mean, aside from this part. But it would have been cool if this mechanic came up again in some place later. But that's what makes this game fun, right? Like, you gotta run. You got, like, different weapons you can get into, and riding horses. Elevators.
Time to pay.
Oh. Alright. We're clear. Be cool, be cool. Be cool, Simon.
Bury me with my money.
Bury me with my money. Alright, we got that down. The hard part is over. Getting past stage 1. Let's go, ride 'em cowboy. Yippee-ki-yay. Assume the position. Up here in the front. Couple shots down. Couple shots to the back. Looking for those horse butts coming out on the side. Here we go. Wagon. Got it. Last bandit. Got him. Alright. Moment of chill. Zen. Let's go. Let's try to avoid having to dodge bullets like we did last time. Jumped over it. Oh, jumped over that one too. Oh, jumped over this. Ah, some fancy riding. That's some horse jumping. All right, we got there. You can take a breath. You can take a breath. Got through the danger. Few more guys down here at the bottom. Nothing we can't handle. Alright, let's have a good battle against Tank.
Draw, Pilgrim.
Oh, it was dicey. He was flying all over the place. But we did it. Cormano, you did it. All right, here we go. Now we're playing with power. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you are new to the stream, we skip the bonus stage so we can mentally prepare for what's ahead. Much like professional athletes will visualize favorable outcomes. That's what we got. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Oh. Take a sip of water, shake out our hands, get loose, be cool, breathe a little bit. And remember that, you know, whatever happens, it's okay because we're having fun. The norm is for us to have to insert more credits. What we're trying to do is abnormal. So much so, I don't think I ever saw anyone do it one credit clear any arcade game in real life when I was a kid. Just gotta lock in here for this segment. Because I don't wanna mess up here. Oh, we did it. Oh, that was so dicey. So many extra guys like jumping all over the place, and that one guy behind us actually dodged our shots to the back. He was jumping up. I was like impressed actually with his level of tenacity. He wanted to be Bandit of the Year, I guess. Let's go. Alright, 6 runs are gone. That's how we do it. There we go. Now we get to start the Smith Brothers fight with dual shotguns and extra shot power, and have a maiden in the bottom right corner to give us a little invincibility if we need it. So we should have a much better Smith fight. Taking out Greenie on the left because he's got the big bang explosions. I got scared, but we did it. I think we did it. Alright, we got everything we need. Oh, that was a little dicey, but we managed. And you can see how saving that girl down at the bottom for invincibility when things get a little hairy is the way to go. It's almost like it's item management in some other games. We know that she's going to give us something. If we die, we get an extra weapon. If we need it, we get some invincibility. The Smith Brothers also hold on throwing their bombs for a beat. So it gives you a chance to get some free hits in. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's take a breath. Let's take a beat. Let's breathe. Let's relax. Go into it loose. We know what to do. No fire. No dynamite. Let's go, let's go. And we're running right to the end. Okay, El Greco, we got you. Let's hope for some better luck than what we just had before. Draw him over this way. We got him, and look at this! The best animation. Yeah. Sombrero swap. Nice, yeah. Ultimate sign of respect. The sombrero swap. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, 3 to go. Got 2 extra lives to play with. For Chief Scalp'em, we're gonna go fast. Up to ahead of the scroll of the screen so we can try to get the jump on anyone before they have time to release their arrows. So let's take a breath. Chief Scalp'em will slide, and then we'll go from there. 1 stage at a time. Take a sip of water, relax our hands. Alright, here we go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All is not lost. All is not lost. We got what we needed. Invincibility there, nice. Okay, right to the end, right to the lift. We still have an extra life, that's okay. In these 1cc runs, sometimes we factor in the optimal stage to have a death, and it's probably this one. We just need a good Chief Scalp'em fight. Okay, let's go.
Me ready for powwow.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I should have slid under.
Please, please, don't shoot my brother. He's only following orders.
All right, ma'am. We won't.
Alright, let's regroup. It's not the end of the world. I knew better. I needed to stay closer because the farther away you get, the harder it is to dodge those things. Once they get at a funky, wide angle. I can't be too close to the right of the screen like I normally like to be because our, we need that for invincibility. Okay, here we go. Because we only have 1 shotgun, we can't really get these guys up in the corner sometimes. Alright, now we're playing with power. Let's go. Just gotta be mindful of the blues. They're coming up in a moment. Oh, we got them all. There we go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. This guy on the front. This guy on the tree. You know what this means.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Let's go. Let's go. Be cool. Enjoy the moments. Have fun. Trust what we know what to do. And let's go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was trying to jump out of the gun and I don't even know what happened. I didn't see any stray bullets. This is why I don't have a face cam. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Do you know why? Because all this means is that we get to hang out again tomorrow. And that's what it's all about, right? At least that's what I'm gonna tell myself tonight when I cry myself to sleep. But there's always another day. We got a new PB on a one credit that got up to the first Gatling gun, so that is actually progress. We had some good runs, we had some good moves, we had a lot of fun, and I really do appreciate everyone coming here in the stream. It is like when we used to go to an arcade after school, hang out with our friends, crowd around a single arcade cabinet, cheer on our one friend who still had 1 quarter left, who was trying to extend our afternoon just a little bit longer. And that's what it's like for me, and I hope it is for you too. So, again, we will be streaming Alien vs. Predator, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and right back here with Sunsetriders 4. I hope to see you then. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Try to get some gaming in. Be good to each other, and you know what? We'll all hang out again real soon. Thanks, everybody.